everyone, and welcome to my Kirby game collection. And this video I'm going to showcase my Kirby games across several different systems here. So let's jump in and show you what I have. I have 8 games to show you. So first up we have Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards for the Nintendo 64. I just have the cartridge version for this one. And, oh yeah, I also put some labels on the side. These are the minimalist ones. I know there's some really fancy bright colored ones, but I didn't want those. And if you're interested in these, I can see if they're still on eBay. I'm pretty sure I bought them off eBay. And it tells you what kind of game it is, the genre, and then how many players. Pretty cool. But Kirby 64, I have not played this in a really long time, so I don't quite remember much about this one. And this one I did not have growing up either, so I grabbed it as an adult. Next couple of games are from the Nintendo Wii. First we have Kirby's Return to Dreamland. And this game is still sealed. I have not opened it, and I'm not sure if I will. The price of this game keeps fluctuating, and so I never really opened it. But there is another version on the Switch, which you'll see in a moment. So that's the game I will be playing. So this one I kind of just have, and I got it cheap way back when, and just never got around to playing it, unfortunately. So I will be playing it, but not this version. The other, I guess say Kirby games I have is the Kirby's Dream Collection Special Edition. And if I remember, and I didn't get Wii games till way later, but I thought there was like some big box special kind of thing with this, but I just got the game and everything itself. And it does have like the manual. And I think, oh, it came with the soundtrack, that's why. But that's the actual game disc. So it did come with a little soundtrack. Pretty neat. But the reason I picked it up is because it has a whole bunch of games on the back, and I don't have these physical at all. So the Game Boy games I don't have. I'm pretty sure this was the NES game, unless they remade it for Super Nintendo. I don't quite remember. I wasn't really big on the Kirby games early on. Kirby Superstar, which has 8 games in one. I wish they told me which ones they were, because that's for the Super Nintendo, and I don't have that either. Then there's Kirby's Dream Land 3, and Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, which you already seen. So some of these games I don't have the actual original cartridge for, so I had picked up the Wii compilation. I might eventually get those too, just to have them. So if I feel like playing them old school, then I can do that. But the early games for the Game Boy and NES and stuff, I have not played those at all. So, you know, what's kind of coming to me here is that I really need to get on playing these Kirby games, because I really have not played too many of these. This is really sad. Alright, next we have some 3DS games to show you here. So, first up we have Kirby Triple Deluxe. Again, a game I tinkered with, but I never really played through it and finished it. So I really need to do that. And I'm trying to remember if this was the 2D one, because I really like the 2D Kirbys. I prefer that. And I think this was the 2D Kirby. So I really need to jump on that, because I have no excuse. I like 2D Kirby, so I need to play them. Then we have Kirby Planet Robobot, which I know is pretty popular. Everybody likes this one. I don't remember if this was a 3D version or not. I know it's on the 3DS, but that doesn't mean that you can't play a 3D game. So, I don't remember. But you have a little Robobot armor, which is pretty interesting. So, I definitely have to check these out. Sad that I kind of just popped them in, played them a little bit, and then never got back to it. I definitely need to do that. And then we have Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. This Kirby game on the 3DS came out towards the end of the 3DS life cycle, And I'm assuming there weren't too many made because mine is still sealed. Actually never played it. And this copy, like, they go for like over $100, which is ridiculous. Sealed. Absolutely ridiculous. So, yeah. There is a version on the Wii that I don't have. Kirby's Epic Yarn, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick that up and play that and then just leave this alone. Don't know what the extras are because I don't have the original. But yeah, so sadly, I'm just going to hang on to that one and maybe play it a different way. All right, and my final two games are coming from the Nintendo Switch here. So first we have Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, which is the updated version of the Wii game here. They updated the cover and everything too. Looks pretty cool. So this one, I don't remember what they made that was deluxe about it. But he still has his usual copy abilities. I don't know if the super abilities are different. I don't quite remember. But you can play up to 4 players on these too, which is pretty fun. I think this was a 2D one. I don't remember playing the Wii one. I forget. It's been a really long time since I played it. And not that one. I mean, I do check them out sometimes, you know, before I buy the physical versions. But I don't remember which version this was. However, this is, yeah, it's still sealed. But this is something I want to open and play. So I need to open and play it. Because apparently I have way too many Kirby games that I've only played a tiny little bit and forget what happened. Or they're sealed and I just leave them there to get dusty. And the final Kirby game is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And I wasn't quite sure if I wanted this one because 3D platforming. Now, I have nothing against 3D platforming, but I prefer 2D games. I don't know, I guess my eyes are getting older, so it's really hard for me to judge the jumps and stuff. But I prefer the 2D games. But I thought I'd give this a shot because, I mean, it looked kind of interesting on there, turning into different shapes, and you can inhale cars and cones. So, hysterical. I mean, I had to get it. So, yeah. But this pretty much wraps up my Kirby collection. Now, since I have a whole bunch of games that I have not played, put in the comments below, what is your favorite Kirby games, which ones I should play, and maybe I'll do a little Let's Play on the channel. So, let me know which ones you are interested in, because I feel like I don't hear about Kirby too much, and clearly I don't play it enough. So, let me know your thoughts. And then I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.